Hello friends, welcome to all in my YouTube channel. Name is All About Civil Engineering by Praveen Mane. Today I am going to discuss about the types of business ownership. As you know, what is meant by business, but what are the different types of their ownership? That we'll discuss one by one. Now, first one is the sole proprietorship. Second one is the partnership, and third one is the corporation. So, sole proprietorship it is nothing but it's only one owner. Only one person is having the ownership rights for any business. That is called as the sole proprietorship. And then, as far as partnership is concerned, there are different types of 2, 3, 4 members. They are in conjunction or in the partnership, they are giving the business, they are continuing the business. In that there are two types: general partnership and LLP, that is limited liability partnership, that we'll see later on. Then corporation. In corporation there are different types: C corporation, S corporation, and LLC, that is limited liability corporation. So that we'll see one by one. So here sole proprietorship, as I said earlier, a sole proprietorship is a business owned by a single person or one person. It is the simplest form of business or ownership, or it is easy, yes, to start, because only one person is there involved in taking the decision and having the powers to run the business, so that it is very simple one and easiest to start. Then most widespread form of business of ownership, this is most widespread because only one person can take a decision, can take have different powers to run the business. Then advantages and disadvantages of sole proprietorship. So advantages, as I said, it is easy to start up, then pride of ownership, then retention of profit. Profit will be retained to only one person, then flexibility, no special taxes. And disadvantages. Disadvantages are unlimited liability, a legal concept that holds the business owner personally responsible for all the debts of the business. Then lack of continuity, lack of money, limited management skill, and difficulty in hiring employees, because only one person, there are no different persons to discuss the things. So that are the disadvantage for. Then partnership. Partnership is nothing but a voluntary association of two or more persons to act as co-owners of business for profit. So here partnership, why we are doing in partnership, we are running business in partnership because only we need a profit from that business. So here voluntary association, it is the voluntary association of two or more person to act as co-owner, all are co-owners. So then less common form of ownership than sole proprietorship or corporation. No legal limit on the maximum number of partners. Most have only two. There are only two partners or more than two partners, but there is no legal limit for maximum number of partners. Then types of partners, there are general partners and limited partners. As I already told in first slide, there are two types of partnership business ownership. There are general partner, a person who assumes full or shared responsibility for operating a business, that is the general partner. And limited partner, a person who contributes capital to a business but has no management responsibility or liability for losses beyond the amount he or she invested in the partnership. That is limited partnership. Means he will get only his percentage of profit. He will get only his percentage of profit. He doesn't have any right to have any decisive power or any management authority or any responsibility or any liability if there are losses in the business. So he will get only profit, whatever they have assumed or they have discussed. Then advantage and disadvantage of partnership. The advantage is easy to start. It is easy to start. Availability of capital and credit, personal interest, then combined business skill and knowledge, retention of profit, no special taxes. And disadvantage: unlimited liability, lack of continuity, management disagreements. This may be a disadvantage for partnership business ownership. Then corporation. So what is meant by corporation? A business that is chartered by state and legally operates apart from its owners. So owned by stakeholders who have purchase units or shares of the company. So it may be, you can say, public limited company. You can say public limited company, corporation, nothing but. So corporation, an artificial person created by law with most of the legal rights of a real person, including the rights to start and operate a business, to buy or sell property, to borrow money, to sue or be sued, and to enter into the binding contract. So that is nothing but corporations. Then corporation ownership. Corporate ownership, stocks, the shares of ownership of corporation. Stocks are called as the shares of ownership of corporation. Then stockholders are nothing but a person who owns a corporation's stock. Stock means they are nothing but the shares, and the stockholder, they are taking the owns the corporation's stock. So then closed corporation, a corporation whose stock is owned by relatively few people and is not sold to the general public. They are closed corporation. And open corporation, they are open to buy anybody. Anybody can buy the ownership of stocks. Then forming a corporation. Incorporation, the process of forming corporation, the process of forming corporation is incorporation. Most expert recommend consulting a lawyer before forming the corporation. Before forming the corporation, you should consult a lawyer for discussing the legal aspects. Now, where to incorporate? So business can incorporate in any state they choose. Some states offer fewer restrictions, lower taxes, and other benefits to attract new firms. Then domestic corporation, a corporation in the state in which it is incorporated, that is domestic corporation. Now foreign corporation is nothing but a corporation in any state in which it does business except the one which it is incorporated. Then hierarchy of corporate structure. What should be the hierarchy of corporate structure? First is the stockholders, they are the owners. They elect board of directors. Board of directors appoints the officers. Officers hires the employees and run their business. So that is the hierarchy of corporate structure. Now advantage and disadvantage of corporation. So advantage is limited liability. Each owner's financial liability is limited to the amount of money that he or she has paid for the corporation stock. Ease of raising capital, unlimited life, specialized management. Disadvantage, difficulty and expenses of formation, government regulation and increased paperwork, double taxation, lack of secrecy. Then special types of business ownership, that is C corporation. So as I said in first slide, C corporation, L corporation, S corporation. So that we will see C corporation, an entity that pays taxes on earning and its shareholders pays taxes as well. So both will pay taxes on earning, that is the C corporation. Then S corporation, a corporation that is taxed as through it were a partnership. Income is taxed only as the person's personal income of stockholders. Personal income of stockholders. Advantage, it avoids double taxation of corporation. See, in C corporation, what we have studied, company also pays, stockholders also pays taxes. But here in S corporation, only stockholders pays the taxes. So no taxes for company. So it will avoid double taxation. In C type corporation, you need to pay double taxation. But as far as S corporation is concerned, in S corporation you can avoid double taxation. Now special types of business ownership, that is limited liability company, LLC. LLC is a form of business ownership that provides limited liability protection and is taxed like a partnership. So it avoids double taxation of corporate. Limited liability, limited. So there will be limited liability. So there will be, we are forming business and we are giving, so this much will be our investment, limited investment. So this may be like a partnership. Now, government owned corporations. So corporation owned and operated by local, state and or federal government. So purpose to ensure that a public service is available. So it may be corporations of different states or different cities, corporations of different cities. So that is the government owned corporations. Now, non-profit corporations. Not profit corporations, we are having our temples, so charities, private schools, colleges. So corporations organized to provide social, educational, religious or either other services rather than to earn profit, that are nothing but not for profit corporations. So charities, private schools and colleges are organized as not for profit, primarily to ensure limited liability. So all this is related with the types of business ownership. In the next video we will see how to run a business and what skill you should have or you should possess to run a business. Here we have studied types of business ownership. In the next video we will study how to run a business and what qualities or what skill you need to have in you to run the business. Thank you for watching the video. If you like, please do share it, subscribe the channel for more such fruitful videos. Thank you.